All right, guys. Hello. This is 6.2. Take two. All right. So this equation makes a lot more sense if you know what all the variables stand for. N represents the total amount of questions. So number 8 is specifically those like multiple choice questions out of a 20 question test. So how many questions am I dealing with? So N equals 20. How many do I want right? In particular, the question 8, it says I want 5 right. So I have to also calculate if I get 5 right, how many I get wrong. So out of 20 questions, I'm going to subtract 5, 20 minus 5, which gives me 15. That's how many I'm getting wrong. What's the probability of getting a question right? This is where you have to think about it in the terms of the question. Since we're talking about a multiple choice test that has A, B, C, and D, your chances of guessing it correctly is 0.25 because you only got 1/4 of a chance. And I want you to keep it as a decimal because when you do equations, you don't want to use a percent. You want to use a decimal. So we leave it as 0.25 when you're using it in math. In question number 8, we're going to do 1 minus the probability because you got to also calculate what is going wrong. What's the chances of you getting it wrong? So again, this is also, you have to think a little bit. If you have 4 choices, what's the chances of you guessing wrong? Well, 3 of them are wrong answers. So in this case, 0.75. So now I just plugged it into the equation here. Here's kind of what I typed into the calculator. I'm just going to go over it right here. So that is 20. Let's see if I can go here. Okay. Can I enter? All right. So I'm going to go through it slowly, all right? So I put parentheses just to make my life easier. So this is 20 NCR 5. So 20 NCR 5 right here. And I want to over NCR in 6.1. Times 0.25 to the 5th power. So that's 0.25 to the 5th power. Times 0.75 to the 15th power. 0.75 to the 15th power. You just multiply that all together in your calculator. You should get 20.23. Or you should get 0.2023. And if I turn that into a percentage, that's 20.23%. I'm happy with either answer, okay? So don't sweat it if you don't want to change it to percent. You could just leave it as a decimal. Both answers are correct.